Hey, how we doing today? Hope the week's going okay for you. At least okay. Hopefully, a little better, a little better. Get going. We're going to keep talking about balancing the triad of body, mind, and spirit. Today, we want to answer the question: how old are you really? That's a question probably asked our entire life, which is mostly referring to chronological age, but there's much more involved to it than that. So let's go and get into it. So, chronological age, most obvious. That's the one we're all done. We're all used to. That's the one basically. You're born here. You've been this alive this many years. That's very good. You've been alive 10 years. You're 10 years old. You've been 100. You're 100 years old. That's what society uses to put us into different categories, whether it's the age to drive, vote, drink, or retire, get your Social Security. That's chronological age. And as we get older, we might start to reflect back on certain milestones we've accomplished, or we might even get a sense of urgency to say, okay, there's certain goals you want to achieve by reaching a certain date. But chronological age doesn't describe the vast differences in our body's age. Biological age. How old is your body aging? So biological age is basically how old the cells are. And you know this as well as I do, that you can have two people the same chronological age, but their bodies, there's a vast difference between them. Now, one person can exercise regularly, eat healthy, mind, balance in the triad, hint. And their biological age can be much younger than the chronological, versus someone that smokes, doesn't take care of themselves, poor nutrition, they're sedentary, their body's going to be much older than what their chronological age are. So discrepancies between the two. Now, the third one I've talked about previously. I've talked about chronological and biological previously in other videos. Now, the third one I've talked about indirectly. Now I actually got a label for it, which is called subjective age. How you feel. We already know that some people are going to feel younger than what their chronological age, and some people are going to feel older than their chronological age. And it definitely plays a difference with all of our experiences our life experiences, our physical, mental well-being. That all plays a factor. If you have a positive outlook on life, you got a sense of purpose, strong social connections, you're more likely to feel younger than the chronological. Versus the other side, chronic stress, health issues, negative life issues, most likely you're going to feel older than what you are. And if you feel younger, this is actually kind of goes in a circle. You feel younger, you're better off, probably going to have fewer chronic conditions, less medications, less doctor's visits. So subjective age is going to have a profound impact on. But what I mean by the wheel, normally, if you take care of yourself, you feel pretty good, you work on yourself on all levels, body younger overall. It's going to biologically, you're going to be younger as well. That makes you feel younger. We have all those benefits. And on the front, if you feel younger, hope this makes sense, you're going to have the benefits as well. But if you feel younger, a lot of times you're going to take care of yourself. So it's kind of a back and forth. You take care of yourself, body, mind, spirit, you're going to feel younger. In turn, if you feel younger, you're also going to do take care of that all kind of made sense. So when it comes down to how old you are, it's a rather complex question if you really think about it in this context. It's a combination between all this. The years you've been around, how old you feel. So part of subjective age is a perception. So, and one of the things we kind of talk about here as unbalancing the triad is making sure that you can embrace your age, whatever it is. Because with chronological, but biological, you take care of yourself, you work on your mind and spirit, working on those elements, you can become younger, your body can become younger. Subjective, what's your perception? You can choose I can be younger than what I feel. I can feel younger than what I actually am. So all interplay between all those together. And so overall, age is just a number. But how you experience that is going to be up to different elements to realize how you can experience it. You're going to take care of yourself, body, mind, spirit, and work on all those levels and realize you can be much younger than what you actually are. Hope that all kind of made sense. But again, I've talked about biological and chronological before, but indirectly subjective. But this time I got a label, so that was kind of a little fascinating to me anyway. I started letting go. That's what it's called. And I love learning about stuff like this. But that's what I got for you today. And if you want some help in that, you'll find somewhere around here, probably in the description, you'll find a link to my Facebook group with some trains in there. Might start with health and wellness your way. That way they can start realizing. So anyways, have yourself a great rest of the day. I'll catch you on the next video. So take care and all that's into you. Bye-bye.